Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Monday. We're at your desk. Why are we at your desk?
Because a friend of ours that does video work, production work, needed a couple extra cameras, and so we have let him use our Sonys.
And we're shooting this on the fabulous i6 Plus. I will say this: the 6, the 6 Plus, they look amazing.
Oh,
they look amazing.
No doubt about that.
All right.
Now we were going to have a special guest.
Who? Oh, yes.
My friend.
Yes.
I'm glad he didn't come because he's too pretty to be on anything of ours. But Brad Pitt was going to be here.
Brad Pitt.
And I guess he couldn't get up this morning.
And it's the same guy that says this. Is this like Peter and the Wolf? It always the same old.
Yeah, I just don't know if Peter was drunk every time he said it. So
he could,
anyway,
yeah, that's a good call. He could.
If y'all want to post on Jeffrey Poston's wall about how much of a loser he is for not showing up, feel free. Poston. Poston.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for going through the window, though. We do appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did, but I'm telling you what, I'm thankful Thanksgiving week is over.
I had a good Thanksgiving as well. But explain. Was it just too many people, too much food? What was it?
No, it had nothing to do with the actual Thanksgiving. That's always really nice. It had to do with the Cinema Lounge and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of 3 o'clock in the morning for that many days in a row. It got old.
That was a beating, yeah. But you're on a good schedule now. Let's get right into it.
Okay.
The St. Louis Rams. They played great yesterday. But can you explain this picture? Can you explain why 5 athletes would walk out with their hands up like they are getting protested? That's their protest movement. 5 multimillionaires with their hands up protesting. To me, just made them look even more stupid. That was an embarrassment.
Well, we've already talked on the Ferguson thing, and they're still protesting all across the country. And, I don't get it. That doesn't make me right. But my people haven't been oppressed for years, and I'm not racially profiled, so I really don't get it. And I guess I never will.
Yeah.
I really don't. I just would like to think that we're past that.
We're not.
And the incidents that happen are far less likely to happen than they used to. But if everything bad happened, we protested and rioted and looted, we'd all be dead.
We'd be living in a
box.
Yeah, in a box. We'd be over in Afghanistan or all them places where they blow up each other and stuff.
Is this one of those moments where we have a show and we have to be politically correct because we don't want to tick? I can go to Twitter, right, Hoke?
Twitter and just let loose.
I can let loose on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Okay. I can let loose on Twitter.
On
I
Twitter.
won't, but the thought would be nice.
Well, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating to me that this is how you want to show younger individuals, black, brown, white, yellow. This is the message you want to show them. This is cool to you. And these kids, these athletes are in their 20s. So this was a cool, funny moment that you guys, I promise you, laughed and joked about doing. And just the repercussions is bad.
Well, NFL will step in. It'll cost them. But anyway, I guess if something happened near and dear to our heart, we would go out of the way to make a point, and that was their way of making a point. Moving on. What do you want to move on to?
You know what? Let's go ahead and knock off the season finale of The Walking Dead. I know you didn't watch it. I don't watch it, but I do flip back and forth. I talked to Hoke, and he gives us some insight on it. And We did this a long time ago. They killed off a main character.
Mm-hmm.
We happened to do it in our TV series, The Unjust in Phoenix. We did it in episode 3. Killed off one of our main characters because she couldn't ever be around and she was hard to work with. So I doubt.
A well thought out storyline in our production.
I doubt they did this, but I'm just going to give a shout out over there to Hope. Hope, explain. Just kind of give the. Was it a good way? Did you see it coming? And are you glad it happened?
Well, you knew someone was going to die. They set up for Carol and went with Beth instead. And I'm not glad it happened because Beth was a good,
right,
presence or a good character. But I mean, I'm not going to miss her that much either.
Yeah. Well, are you happy with the season as of all?
This is the best season since the first one.
Okay,
best
you got
season
it from
since
Hope.
the first one, right there.
Season
from the
5,
Holster.
and it's mid-season finale, and it will pick back up in February.
Right.
And then they have one more season, I think, after that.
Right.
Yeah, they're contracted for 6 right now.
There's a lot of good shows out there. I was already wrong, but Sons of Anarchy, the next one's tomorrow, and then season finale in a week.
December the 9th, man.
And we'll get to see all the whining and complaining of. Maybe it'll have a Breaking Bad and everybody will love it, but I got a feeling it's going to be a letdown. I hope not, because I'm a fan.
All right. Well, let's get out of here because we do have a lot of stuff to do. We're shooting on the phone today. You got an important meeting this afternoon.
I do.
I'm excited about that. But
allergies, but I got one other thing to say. But go ahead.
Say it because I'm going to drop the most important news.
Okay. This Thursday, Waco 100 Loyal Listener Party right here at Cinema. It's free. Kirk Baxley opens up. If you don't know him, he's out of Belton, up-and-coming guy. And then Olivia Lane, who is a Nashville artist, bringing her whole band, 90 minutes of music. It's going to start a little earlier. She'll probably go on 7:30, but Zach and Jim will get here at 5, do a bunch of giveaways, a bunch of VIP to the big Zach and Jim blowout. And then we got the last show of X's for Eyes on Friday with special guest Camaro Manser, and then Guilty Pleasure wrapping the weekend.
They're retiring?
Thursday.
Mr.
For Eyes is done.
Greg Lemke is retiring.
And Pete Peterson, he's retiring for the second time out of that group. So
Awesome. Good. He's like the Brett Favre of the band.
Yes.
Brett Favre of the band. I'm dropping the most important news. Our bowling balls are in today. That's all I need to say. We're getting out of here. Mr. Darryl Roberts, you're going to be proud of what we did. Until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris, and we are out.